Before we get into this video, I just wanted to apologize to you guys for the lack of car content, just lack of content in general on the channel. I've been very busy just with a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. Not just the garage, there's just been a lot of other things going on. But my goal is, once this garage is done, and we are almost there, the goal is lots more videos. I plan on just picking up the camera, just giving you guys some old-fashioned Joyride vlogs. I feel like I owe you guys some sort of explanation for the reason my uploads have been pretty spaced apart. With that being said, enjoy this video. Welcome back to another Joyride video. This video, we're actually moving into the garage. The garage is done, the concrete is cured, and we are gonna actually pull the cars into the garage for the first time. Well, we did pull them in when it was gravel, but we're not gonna count that. But this is gonna be the first official pull-in with the concrete floor and everything. I'm so excited about this, but we are finally moving into the garage. We still don't have electric. There's a lot of stuff we still have left to do. Insulation, ceiling, we still need to build the loft that I want to build in here. So it's not done, but we're moving in. Hopefully the dirt does not show up on film, but there is some doo-doo from the birds on the 68 Camaro. We've got Alice sitting over there. And then we got the tribute Paul Walker Eclipse right here from the first Fast and the Furious, the forgotten C10. This is going to be the first big project for the garage once we're all like kind of settled in there. You guys that like to see videos on the 68 Camaro, we've got some cool, exciting stuff coming for that. Just wait. We got like so much fun stuff for the cars, but I have not been able to do any of it because I have pretty much just been waiting to get into the garage before we can actually do stuff. My garage here at the house, we've basically outgrown it. It is a complete mess. I've already moved some stuff out of it into the big garage. It's still a mess. It's still a mess. What are you doing, girl? Okay. She just like grabbed it out. Yep, dust your hands off and hop in there and ride it. Oh snap. Look at that. Here's a little bonus video surprise for you guys. We're taking delivery of Laura's greenhouse. Gonna give everybody a tour of your greenhouse. You got your greenhouse delivered today. You got your glass of wine. You're ready.
Lena's opening the door.
All right.
This is where my sink and my like potting area is gonna be. I have my light switches for those. I've got 8 windows, my 2 big doors. And I have my plugs for my lights and my heat mats.
Sweet. And I don't know if you guys remember the first tour when it was still at Valley Structures. This opening right here was just like a single door opening. So we had them open it up. So it's basically got 3 rooms. You've got a greenhouse room here. It's got upper and lower shelving, her little potting area, sink and all that. 2 windows there. And then basically the same room, fans on each end. And you want to give Valley Structures a plug?
They were awesome.
Yeah.
And basically we got to design what we wanted.
The cool thing about them, it's the actual factory, so it's made through them. Like, so when you order it, they're the actual ones that build these. So it's not like one of those second, I don't know what you would call it. You're actually getting it through the manufacturer, and the prices, because we went to a couple other local places and the prices were almost double. And then we went to Valley Structures and their prices were way better. This greenhouse is basically the same price as that small one that we looked at, and we couldn't even customize it.
Yeah.
This is like way better than what you were expecting too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really nice. And I got the biggest, like a huge one.
Yeah, you heard it, that's what she said.
Yeah.
guys a quick little tour of the garage. A little dark in here. We don't have power yet. And as you see, we've started moving stuff in here. So we've got a few things in here, but it's nothing like the garage over there. We've got pretty much just a bunch of just like random stuff that I just kind of took from that garage, just kind of threw it over here. The wheels from the GT500. Oh, look at this. Got a fridge. So this is actually the fridge that was in the house, and we upgraded Laura to a newer one in the house. So this one, kids broke all the shelves out of the door. Basically, they go in there and they start climbing. So she's been wanting to replace them, and then each shelf, I priced them. They're like $100 just for like one of those shelves. I was just like, that's insane. By the time we replace all of them, you're looking at like $500. And you do that, and then the fridge takes a shit. Don't really need that many shelves in a refrigerator for the garage. So the only thing we're gonna be putting in there is root beer. And the boys have already started parking some of their power wheels in here. And we've got the car wash bay with the trench drain. So we got all that in with the cast iron grates. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly we're gonna do over here yet. So I'm thinking we're gonna put like kind of like a vinyl type of wall over here that if it gets wet, it's not gonna hurt. We'll probably only do that in this section of the garage. Still thinking about doing like OSB for the walls over here, or just like plywood walls, just so I can attach stuff to it easier. Still gonna have to put the loft in over here. And then I'm thinking steps over here. What's up, Matt? What are you over here?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so what do you think of the garage?
It's sexy.
So what do you think? You ready to start pulling these cars in here? It's actually been 14 days, but we looked up online. My Uncle Tim, he looked it up. He said 7 days to pull the car in. He confirmed
Passenger
it.
car.
For what?
A passenger car.
A passenger car.
Passenger cars.
They're passenger cars.
Those are not passenger cars.
I don't even know what you consider a passenger
Well,
car. High performance car?
muscle cars.
Same thing. We're gonna pull the cars in the garage, and we're just gonna pull them in here. Or officially moving in. I guess that's the official move-in is when the cars
are in.
The cars are in, and that's where they stay.
How you gonna know? Are you gonna pull them in, or are you gonna back them in?
What do you think? Pull them in, back them in?
I'd back them in, so when you open them up,
Yep.
like,
Car etiquette, we gotta back them in. Which one do we pull in first? I say the GT500 because that was the first car on the channel. That was the car that has made the channel what it is today. Let's let Logan decide which bays which cars go in. All right, buddy. Which cars are we putting in which bays? Perfect. I like that one, bud. I think that's a good lineup.
yeah.
Just gotta give it a push. Official car in the garage. Now we gotta get these power wheels out of here. No, see what it is the boys are trying to take over my garage already with the power wheels, but as soon as I get out of that garage, they can have that one. That'll be the kids and mama's garage over there. It's gonna have their toys and power wheels.
Right here next to it?
Logan said put the Camaro in the first bay, the C10 in this bay, and the Eclipse in that bay.
Oh. That was really his dream car right there.
Yeah. Fortunately, the C10, we're not going to be able to drive it in. It's going to have to be pushed in. Eclipse, we can drive that in.
Oh, what you think?
Dude almost had you. 2 more to go. So now Next one is C10, and then Laura, you get to drive the C10. Matt's just talking about his hernia that he got from benching 95 pounds. Explain this. And
Right,
how much? 95 pounds?
95 pounds. And I went to the doctors, and the lady told me.
All right, that's just not really appropriate for the Joyride channel, is it? We'll leave that out.
Not appropriate for you.
There's no filter on this one.
No.
We just try to keep it family friendly. We try. So we're backing it into the bay next to the Shelby. Bay 2, I guess that would be. Just hold the clutch in and...
You got it lined up? Look in the rear view mirror.
Is it a mirror?
You want to steer? You can look in this mirror, Laura.
Is that one good?
You can see where you're going, can't you?
Oh, this one. Good?
I'll just look.
Okay.
Are you ready, Laura?
Yeah.
Is the clutch pushed in?
Yeah.
So the Camaro goes there.
Unless Laura wants to pull the Camaro in.
No, let Uncle Kevin do it.
Have the trans brake on there, so you know what you do.
So Uncle Kevin wants to pull the Camaro in. You got this?
Try. Give it a try. See if it'll start.
It should start. Uh-oh. You give a little gas and then... Lift up on it. Yep. That's reverse. And then go down. Did we do it right? Yeah. All right, I'm just checking. Whoa, whoa. Really? Where do you want to park it, buddy?
Yeah, we have
Park it next to your Mustang.
Okay. Watch out for Lena.
Can she ride with you?
Can Lena ride with you? What do you think, babe, with the garage?
Everything fits for now.
Really? He saw us pushing the C10, so he's like trying to... We actually could fit more cars in here, but the gap between all of them is actually pretty doggone big. Will you lay down on the floor to show them how big that gap is? What?
I'll hold it and you lay down.
It's like between there. That's a good, what would you say? How many feet?
Probably 5.5 feet. Measure it. I'm going to say 5.5. What are you going to say?
I was going to say, I'll say 6.5. It's right at 6 feet.
Oh. So we tied.
Oh my gosh, she's already beating on the car. Yeah, there's plenty of space. And in front too, and in behind. So now we can actually work around the cars. Right, baby?
What?
We can actually work around the cars. Look at this. That's crazy. You think about it, like, it's so wild. Look at that. This is an accomplishment. Like the garage, the cars, everything. If you've been on this channel from the beginning, you know, like, and then people that actually know me and know like where I came from, and then just seeing all this, it's wild. Like this, It's great. So those of you guys that have been on the channel, you have seen the Joyride channel evolve from just the GT500 and the smaller house garage. Even some of you guys may have been here before. Even the house build videos when we were building the house, like that, like those are the OG subscribers. This is a huge accomplishment. The garage, all the cars and everything, because we started off with just the GT500 and now like it's evolved to this. Like I always think about like if I could just like go back in time, take my old self and like time travel to like here and be like, hey look, this is gonna be you in like 4 years. I'd be like mind blown. I'm like, no way. It's wild. Like my car collection is a little all over the place. As you see, we've got a little bit of everything. We've got the Chevys, the Ford, we've got a little bit of Rice. I like everything. If you haven't noticed, I was probably getting a crazy echo in here. Just bear with me. Hopefully once we get all the walls and the insulation, the echo won't be as bad. And on the garage floor, I was looking at floor, like just floor ideas. I made a post on Instagram asking some of you guys some ideas for the floors. I priced the epoxy. The epoxy was like way more than I was expecting it to be. Basically pretty much what I paid for the concrete. I was just like, we might have to go a different route. So that was the plan, was epoxy, but I think we're gonna have to go a different route. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know below. And the lift, I think I'm gonna take the lift out of the home garage, have it moved over here. I'm not gonna do it myself. I'm gonna have a professional do that. Maybe possibly even add another lift, like a 4-post or something like that. I'm just throwing that out there. Ben Pack, if you're watching this video, I've seen you guys help out a lot of other YouTubers. So by the way, I did pay for my first lift. That one wasn't handed to me. Just throwing that out there. A popular question lately has been, how much did I pay for the building? So I do plan on making a video on how much I paid for each individual thing. I'm gonna do a complete breakdown on price. Oh, and we had our first leak in the garage. I've already cleaned it up, but it was from the Chevy. I'm just saying that. The Chevy was the first one to leak on the garage floor. It was some rear diff fluid, but I actually cleaned it up, used a little bit of oil spill, took that, wiped it up with some paper towels and some brake cleaner. You can kind of see a little bit of the residue. Old C10 had to be the first one to leak on the garage floor. Now I've got this pan under here catching it. First leak, and I can promise you it ain't gonna be the last one. So the C10 was, I guess you could say, was the first one to actually officially break the new garage in with a leak. All right, so I'm gonna need you guys' help with something. So since I built this garage, one thing that I did do, I set myself a garage goal. That goal is to be more organized. With my old garage, I was so disorganized in that garage. When I first got it, I was somewhat organized. But my goal for this one is to be organized. Where I need your help is, if you're watching my videos and you see this place looking like a wreck and a disaster, I need you guys to troll me in the comments, and I'm giving you guys permission because I spend more time in that other garage looking for tools than I do actually working on the cars. I've actually set a few other goals for myself, more content for you guys as well. But with that being said, I am going to bring this video to a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't worry, there will be more garage build updates as we make progress. And if you haven't checked out any of the other garage build videos, there is a playlist on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe.